The following edited and narrated DVD will document aquatic inspections, wet cleaning, and coating repairs in Goldshot Reservoir for the Lake Hemet Municipal Water District. Goldshot Reservoir is a welded steel potable water storage facility located near Hemet, California. The wet cleaning and coating repairs took place on August 29, 2013. An extensive amount of corrosion is located on the interior of Goldshot Reservoir. With the time allotted to conduct coating repairs, the repair team prioritized areas of moderate corrosion on the floor and at the transition from floor to shell. In many of these areas, smaller areas of light surface corrosion were also addressed at the same time. Here, a large patch has been applied at the transition from floor to shell. Additional patches are present on the floor in this location. Pinhole type corrosion and light surface corrosion are still present in many areas on the interior of the facility. Sufficient time was not allotted to address all of the corrosion on the interior of the reservoir. Another large patch has been applied. A few patches previously applied by aquatic inspections have light surface corrosion on the edge of the patches. Those were not addressed. Coating defects are also present in many small areas on the floor. Here, a concentrated area of light surface corrosion is located on the floor. Many areas, such as this one, are present on the epoxy-coated floor of Goldshot Reservoir. Sufficient time was not available to address these areas. We would strongly recommend closely monitoring the corrosion that is still present on the floor and shell. Here, a large patch has been applied where moderate corrosion was located on the shell. Patches previously applied by aquatic inspections are also present in these areas. Additional areas of moderate corrosion have been patched in this location. Another area of moderate corrosion was addressed on the shell. Here's another example where small coating defects have resulted in pinhole type corrosion on the floor. Here are some additional examples on the floor where very small areas of pinhole type corrosion are located on the floor. Slag or a similar metal is present on the floor near the inlet and outlet lines. These areas do not appear to be slag. They're being documented by the inspector. We've now returned to the transition from floor to shell. Additional small areas of pinhole type corrosion are present on the floor. Pinhole type corrosion is also still located on the shell and transition from floor to shell. Large areas of light surface corrosion are located on the shell near the waterline. Here, another area of moderate corrosion was addressed on the shell. Here, sediment or what appeared to be mud has been splattered on the shell. This most likely happened during a dewatered event. These areas were easily dislodged by contact with the diver's gloved hand. Corroding metal is also present in a few areas on the floor in this location. Here, a large area of slag is present near one of the lines that penetrates the floor of the reservoir. Additional patches have been applied at the transition from floor to shell and on the shell. The two-man dive team estimates that approximately 250 areas of corrosion were addressed during the coating repairs. Approximately 50 of these were what would be considered moderate corrosion. Many areas of light surface corrosion were addressed that were adjacent to these areas of moderate corrosion. We did want to further document the corrosion that was observed on the floor. Here, what appear to be small coating defects are present in many areas on the floor. Moderate corrosion is still present at the base of the center pole. Sufficient time was not available to address all of the moderate corrosion on the interior of the facility. We would strongly recommend closely monitoring or addressing the additional areas of corrosion. Before beginning the wet cleaning, the floor was covered with between 1/16 and 1/8 inch of extremely fine sediment. All loose sediment and debris was removed from the floor before the coating repairs began. The diver inspector is now at the top of the vertical wall at the waterline. We want to take a moment to document the current condition of the light surface corrosion on the shell at the waterline. This concludes our wet cleaning and coating repair documentation for Goldshot Reservoir. We would like to thank the Lake Hemet Municipal Water District for retaining our services. If you have any questions about the cleaning or coating repairs, please contact us at 760-753-4812, or you can email us at roberts@aquaticinspections.com.